morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I'm making Durum Sunflower Bread with soy. I know it's a lot to take in. You need 1 cup of soy flour, which I just ground up right here. There's my 1 cup. You're going to put all these flours in a bowl and we're going to mix it up because this bread has 4 different flours and you want to make sure you get them all right. So in a big bowl, I already put in 1 cup of soy. Durum. Now, durum is what is the name that you read for the pasta, but there's another name to it. It's called semolina. That is the proper name of durum. And this is what you use for pasta, but we're going to use it in here, in this bread. And we need 2 cups of this flour. We're going to be putting it all in this bowl. I'll turn you down now. So if you see durum in a recipe, durum flour, they mean semolina. If you see semolina in the store and you want to make your pasta, this is the one that you need to get to make your pasta. If you use just white flour, you'll notice that the pasta doesn't hold together as well as it should. You need 2 cups of white flour. Okay, and we are going to need 1 cup of whole wheat. Oh, I really tied this one in. I'll have to cut it. This is where I have the ancient Roman cookbook, and I know these grains, and these are the grains that they use. So if we go to make bread or something from them, we'll be using their recipes and with the modern terms of the flours as we know them instead of their term. So it's 1 cup of whole wheat. Now you have to mix these up before we can start the bread. Okay. Matter of fact, as I read the recipes of the ancient Roman times, I noticed they use a lot of low gluten flours for a lot of their cooking. Okay, we have our flour ready. Now we can start working with our culture. Let me get this stuff out for that. Okay, we're going to get this ready. We need 1/2 cup of our sponge culture. Now remember, I talked about there are 2 cultures. You have the sponge and the liquid. We also have the end corn. I had to make a new batch of end corn. I'm still working on that. Did I take care of it yesterday? I don't even remember. So we need 1/2 cup of the sponge culture. From the sponge culture, you can make a liquid culture. And if you lose your sponge culture, you can always take your liquid and convert it back. It takes about a week, but you can do it. Okay. Because I've played with them back and forth, so I know. End corn for that one. So 1/2 cup is going in this bowl. Not the flour is on the side. Into a big bowl. Make sure it's a ceramic glazed one. They'll hold the heat and everything that your yeast needs. Now we're also going to be adding 1 cup of water into it. 1.5 cups of the flour mixture that we just made. Then we're going to beat this together. I think that's all they want on this one. And we're going to be proofing this. In other words, we're going to let it rise. And do what it has to do, because it has to have 2 long rises, 12 hours. So this afternoon, well, this evening, I will come. I'll tell you what to do this evening if you have a sourdough culture and you're working with me. One, two, three. You sure that's what you want? Yeah, 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of that. Okay. Now that you've beaten this, it should look like this, okay? See how nice it is? You're going to sit this into a room where it's warm. You do not have to cover this because this is a sourdough culture. Once you're using your sourdough cultures, you're fine. You don't have to put towels over them. You don't have to do things. You just have to put it in a warm spot. Leave it for 12 hours. So I'm going to go put mine in a warm spot, and I'll be right back. Now this evening, this is what you're going to add to it. You're going to add another cup of your flour mixture that we made, and you're going to add 1/4 a cup of water. Mix with a spoon or knead it with a spoon until it's smooth. Then we're going to proof it till tomorrow morning, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, and we will put this bread together. So this is part 1 of sourdough heading into tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll have a lovely loaf of bread. So you take care and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.